Okay, today I'm going to go through step by step on how to change an undercarriage on a cat track loader. This is a 953K to be specific. As you can see right now, you just unbolt. You get it up in the air first, and then you unbolt the master pads, and they come off. And then here I am with a slide hammer pulling the idler pins, and the bolt that holds the pins in will actually you can actually use as your slide hammer bolt. We just weld a nut to the end of that specific bolt, and it's the right threads in the middle of that. And then you just take the bottom bolts off and pull your idlers out of there. Then you unbolt all your rollers, and there's a lot of that. This one specifically had these guards on the back, and they filled up with dirt, and they were an absolute nightmare to get apart. I think that's just on the Ks. Now we're cleaning the bottom of the rails, or the track frames, and he also took the sprockets off, and he's cleaning under the sprockets and behind them where the nuts go. You don't want to take a lot of steel, just enough to get the dust, just enough to get the dust off, rust off. Right now he's tapping all the holes. Very important step. You want to go through and tap every single hole. This is an M16 by 2 or 1.5, I can't remember. And right there he's actually painting all the bolts with anti-seize. Another very important step. If you don't do that on the sprockets back there, so you just put all the bolts in, and if you do not use anti-seize, your sprockets will come loose. I've seen it many times, and sadly I did it. So here he is doing this side of the sprockets, and so they have an initial torque, I think, of 150, and then you, on a 953 anyway, and then you turn them 120 degrees, which is a third turn, or 2 flats on a bolt head. So you just mark the end of the bolt head and 1 flat, and then you turn it 2 notches over, and you got your third turn exactly. Right now he's taking all the paint off the bottom of the rollers. You don't want anything between your rollers and your track frame. It's a big no-no. And a little hint here, little pro tip on your jack: if you weld a piece of angle iron to your jack, it's really easy just to put these rollers on there and lift them up and bolt them down. It made that into a really easy job. And of course, we have these big, awesome jack stands. I realize everyone don't have those, but it's really nice. Now we're just unrolling all the tracks and pushed them in. Sorry we missed the idlers on how to do them, but this was kind of a process here for sure. We have a forklift and a couple guys, usually a forklift or something. You can pull it with a big long chain. You'll see us, that big long chain gets a hold of them, and then you have someone in the cab running the track loader forward, just like that. And then that gets you in line. And you'll just kind of have to watch the video here. We get it where there's plenty of slack in there, and lift it up, block it up, and then we got a chain that we can pull the top and to get our master pads lined up correctly. And then you just put those in there, and there you go. There you have it. And also the bottom, I think the idler or all the rollers are 200 pounds. And we also use or 200 foot-pounds of torque on all your bolts. I think you'll have to look. This is all 953 specs. And just make sure and clean. See how we just cleaned under that master link? We get it all 100% clean. Looks good. We take the paint off the bottom of the master pad, which this one didn't have any paint. Get it, let it back down, and drive it out of there. And there's how you do it.